Hello Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for December 9th to the 15th. Lots of things going on, of course. December 15th, we've got the full moon in Gemini. So lots of full moon energy surrounding us this week. We can, of course, feel the energies of that full moon a few days before and a few days after. Also, too, we are on that same day, Mercury will go direct. So no longer will it be in retrograde in the sign Sagittarius. So I think we're going to start seeing some communications open up. We're going to see things start to progress forward. Now, however, we do have a lot of planets. A lot of planets are in retrograde, probably up until March of 2025. Primarily, we do have Mars in retrograde from December 6th to January 6th in the sign Leo. So again, that could really be causing you to do a little bit more introspection, a little bit more soul searching, kind of figuring out and reflecting on friendships and social circles in your life, and maybe even focusing a little bit on your long-term goals. So that being said, if you find that you are connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. It helps me to connect with your energy, and I do really appreciate it. Now, I will be concentrating on your incoming energies, so we're going to do that first, and then we're going to get 9 cards with the tarot, and that will just give us multiple messages to get a better understanding as to what's going on for the week of the 9th to the 15th. All right, Libra. Spirit angels, guides. What are the incoming energies for the beautiful sign Libra? There we go, deep knowing. Wow, you've got a support system around you. A deep knowing. Look at that. You got number 43, which in numerology is number 7. And then you got number 34, backwards right there, which is also number 7 in numerology. So I think that this is definitely a synchronicity that's important for you to keep in mind. 7s are about reflection, assessment, and knowledge. And yes, this deeper knowing is really, again, it's about really internalizing things, right? You are looking for that wisdom that is within you. There is a deeper knowing, a deeper understanding that I think you're trying to figure out. And that might require you to do some soul searching, absolutely. But again, this journey that you're going on, you have a leg up. Again, there's a support system around you. You're not doing things on your own. I think you're very appreciative of it. I think you see it as a blessing. Absolutely. But there's almost like this deep knowing, meaning that there's this inner strength that you have and this inquisitiveness that you have about understanding something at a deeper level. And I think that is really, it's going to bring out a lot of information for you. So this could be a very informative week for you. Now let's look at the 3 cards at the bottom of the deck. This is your current energies. We've got number 46, regeneration. Absolutely. We're closing out cycles in our life. Absolutely right. We've got the end of 2024 approaching very quickly, and we will be beginning 2025. So regeneration, again, it's kind of the old cycles being renewed. Right? We're ready to close out cycles and bring something new. Time to go. Yeah, there's definitely a situation in your life, or there's definitely something in your life where you are realizing that it's time to embark on a new path. The door is open there. You just have to walk the plank, and I think that you will see that there is something destined for you in a new way. Number 45. And then number 32 is the here and now, not living in the past, not looking too far into the future, but really living in the moment. Very important to live in the moment. And right now, living in the moment, living in the here and now is allowing you to really facilitate some changes in your life, allow certain cycles of your life to close out, time to leave those cycles behind, because there is so much more there's a new renewal really coming in for you, Libra. And I think that deep knowing, I think that doing that little bit of soul searching is really going to help you connect with what it is that this path is for you. And you're not connecting alone. The leg up could be spiritual guidance as well. It might be people here on the earthly plane. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a lover, a coworker. But it's a support system that could also be on a spiritual level as well, helping to give you that guidance that you are looking for. All right, we are going to do your tarot cards now. So we're going to get 9 cards. We're going to talk about those 9 cards. Then I'm going to take each card individually and we will clarify. So let's start with the first row. Libra, Spirit Angels, Guides. Six of Wands, lovely. Feeling a great sense of victory there. And you have got strength. Ah, lovely. Strength too. See, your time to go. It is. You're feeling that it's time to go, time to leave something behind. You're emotionally ready. Wow. All right. Okay, there we go. This one's going to stay in the center. That's how we're going to do those, okay? And then the last row. They don't want us to see any of those ones. They want it to be a surprise. Let's see the last row. Okay. And there we go. And one more for Libra. Excellent. Something pierced your heart. Okay, we all go through that heartache, but I think you're ready to emotionally walk away from whatever that is. Now, that could be jobs, that could have to do with finances, it could have to do with a contract, could have to do with personal relationships. Again, it will resonate differently with each of you. But let's start here because, you know, you are feeling a great sense of victory here with the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is achievement, accomplishment. You know, it is almost a reward, and maybe, you know, you are starting to feel at ease. There could have been something at some point with the Three of Swords that pierced your heart, brought you some sadness, but I feel like you're dealing with it. Again, I think there's a support system around you. I think that you have a better understanding of why maybe this happened, and you're starting to feel like, you know, yeah, it's time for me to go now. It's time for me to regenerate. It's time for this new renewal. Six of Wands, again, you're feeling a great sense of accomplishment here, and you have a lot of strength. So this is Leo energy. There's protection around you, limitless and endless possibilities where your strength is concerned. You not only have external strength, but you have internal strength as well. And they just want to reiterate that. You've got 2 8s in the first row, so I want you to keep number 8 as an important number as well. The 8 of Cups is you knowing it's time to go. Emotionally, it's time to leave behind something that just maybe it's run its course, right? Whether it's a job, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a love relationship, again, different for each of you. But you know, you're not exactly sure where it's going to lead you, but you just know that you no longer want the emotional upheaval. You have the strength to do this, and you're really feeling a great sense of victory where it's concerned as well. We've got the 7 of Wands. You are standing your ground. Nothing, again, you know, whatever hurts you in life, whatever has pierced your heart in some way, you have the strength to deal with it. You set the boundaries where need be, and you know, again, you are a force to be reckoned with. Again, you know, things can be kind of flying in at you, but you seem to remain calm, and you control the situation, and you stand up for yourself. Again, you don't let anybody push you or put you in a corner. The center of your reading is the 8 of Swords. So again, it could be, you could be feeling a little trapped with your thoughts. Again, another 8. So we've got 3 8s in your reading. What is it that's making you feel as if you can't pull that mask or blindfold off? What is making you feel like you are chained up or strapped? Is it your mindset? Because really, if you were to pull off that blindfold and turn yourself around, which you freely can do, you'll see that there's a beautiful castle behind you. Like, everything is there for you. But it's like your mind is just, there's a lot of things that are going through your mind right now. And I think that this is why it's important for you to take some time out to get a better understanding and a deeper knowing of what it is that you want. What is it that you want out of your life, right? What emotionally, what meets your needs emotionally, physically, financially? I think you're just feeling a little bit trapped in your thoughts right now, but you have the strength to be able to figure out what you need to do here. And then you got the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups could be new love. Absolutely. Could be new love, especially if there's been some heartbreak. Maybe a relationship ended, but there is a new spark of inspiration here. The Page of Cups, it can be very intuitive. So again, you could be receiving messages intuitively. It's youthful energy. There's no gender with any of these cards, but the Page of Cups is like a new experience with your emotions. And I think that you have been bottled up inside. You've been holding something hostage inside, and this Page of Cups might be helping you to rediscover that there is new life and new love around you. So even if there has been something in your life where you've emotionally had to walk away from because it has been hurtful, there is a new spark of hope here. The 3 of Swords, we've already talked about, with it really something piercing your heart. I think that you are on the healing end of this because I feel like you're feeling a great sense of victory. Could have been something that's happened before, but you're still kind of going through the motions of it. And the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight. He plants seeds wherever he goes, but he's just very slow at it. Sometimes we want this night to really pick up the pace, but there's a reason why sometimes things go at a slower pace, and it's because it's building a stronger foundation and a stronger stability for you. And then you've got the 8 of Wands. You've got 4 8s in your reading, so you must keep 8, 8, 8, 8 as a significant number for you. Now, when we look at what the meaning of 8s are, it's all about mastery, action, and accomplishment, and it's exactly what you're doing. You are accomplishing something here. You have a deeper knowing and a deeper understanding, because that is the messages and energy that is flying through this week for you. This is positive movement forward. So again, although this pain that may have been caused for you now, whether again it's a change in your job, a change in a contract, a change with a relationship, a break of something that you maybe were anticipating to move in a different direction is moving in maybe has broken. But you have a support system around you, so remember that, okay? You're not alone here. And this 8 of Wands is positive movement forward, so you're moving away from that. And even though sometimes it feels like it might be slower than you were hoping, or maybe the healing process is a lot slower than you anticipated, the 8 of Wands is showing that things are actually flying in a positive way for you. All right, let's get right into clarifying these for you. Let's find out what's happening, because the clarifiers will actually help give a little bit more direction and understanding with each of these cards. So we're going to start with this beautiful 6 of Wands. It's a lovely way to start a reading because it is a victory of some sort, right? A sense of accomplishment and achievement. 4 of Wands, absolutely. So 4 of Wands is a celebration card as well. Gateways are opening up for you. It can be a marriage card, so it can show that even though there might have been some hurt in the past, there is a victory here. There is a breakthrough. Maybe there's a better understanding. Maybe the two of you, if there has been a conflict of some sort, this new deeper knowing and deeper understanding has given you a stronger rapport, a stronger sense of balance in your relationship. The 4 of Wands, it's time to celebrate this win, all right? Definitely time to celebrate a win for you. And the 8, the Strength card. So having the strength comes from deep soul searching, absolutely. I'm not shocked to see the Hermit card come up. This is Virgo energy, if that means anything to any of you. Virgo energy can also be an overthinker as well, because Virgos tend to do that. They analyze everything. But I think right now, this deeper knowing, number 7, deeper knowing, and this Hermit card are really going to give you more strength. You are going to see right here in this card, you can see that your lantern is not lit. You can't really even see the light that shines within your own heart right now, because you're feeling a little bit closed off and a little bit blocked from it. But I think that moon energy is really going to be something that's positive for you. So remember, on December 15th, we've got the full moon energy. It's a great time to close out certain cycles in your life. Do that soul searching, because I think that you will find an even stronger strength within you. Now, the 8 of Cups, emotionally deciding to walk away from something that maybe has run its course, and it's a wish fulfillment. Look at that. By walking away from something that was emotionally blocking you maybe from moving forward, or it has been changing your mindset, and maybe it's been making you feel trapped in your own mind. Your wish fulfillment, so your wishes of emotional fulfillment are now able to process. And I think you're going to see you're going to progress closer and stronger towards what it is you really wish for you. And it could be really, again, playing on your heartstrings. So again, there could be something that, emotionally is something very important for you. And I feel like you are actually working your way towards that now. And it comes with you having the strength to walk away from a situation, a job, a person, something in your life that emotionally was holding you back from moving forward. You're standing your ground, so you show your strength in many different ways. And the Sun, look at that, number 19. Now, the sun is so positive that even when you have negative cards, it brings more positive energy to all of it. I really feel like you are on the healing end of whatever it is that maybe didn't turn out the way you were hoping. We all anticipate an outcome, a prosperous outcome to our ideas and to our plans. And when they don't work out that way, it can pierce our heart because we don't understand why it didn't work out that way. But it could be because that you were meant to go in a new direction. Maybe there's something new that you are meant to discover about yourself with the deeper knowing and that Hermit card, that deeper introspection, because it allows you to see things differently. The Sun is a very positive card, and it's showing that your strength of character and your conviction and your determination to succeed in your life shows that the sun is shining on you, and it's bringing you a lot of positive and optimistic energy. The Eight of Swords. I feel like this Eight of Swords is something that you are going to be able to control. I think that you are going to be able to remove that blindfold. And you are. You know, because the Ace of Wands is out with old energy. So we're releasing that old energy that was holding us back from seeing our castle that is right there behind us. And we are bringing in new energy. We are ready for that new life. We are ready for change. We are ready for that regeneration. And that new beautiful opportunity, that spark of, and that new opportunity might not be a job opportunity, might not be a love opportunity. Maybe what it is it's just you are actually uniting with your own self and getting a better, deeper understanding of who you are, what makes you tick, what the leg up is what support systems do I need around me? And if I do have support systems, why am I not embracing them? Maybe I need to embrace them. Stop thinking about what has hurt me in the past and start acknowledging that there are people around me and there are things around me that can offer me that sense of strength as well. The Ace, too, again, it could be opportunities with you really starting to understand yourself on a better level. Page of Cups, I think you're seeing love from a new perspective. You got the Two of Wands. I think you're ready to explore new options in your life, and whether that is relocation. I sometimes do see that this could be relocating. Maybe you're changing jobs. Maybe you're changing your residence. Maybe you're changing things in your home. Maybe you're just changing maybe you're changing your furniture in your home. You could be just changing the way you think about love. Again, there's ships coming in here, meaning there's opportunities that are flying in for you. And we see that with the Eight of Wands as well. I think there's directions for you. There's choices and directions that you can go to progress forward. I think that you're ready to implement some plans to change your world, and I think you're doing it from an emotional level. Three of Swords. Let's find out what this Three of Swords is. Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, it really could have something to do with work. Maybe your work is changing. Maybe a contract has changed. Something maybe you were hoping for, again, where work is related, didn't work out the way that you were hoping. The sun is shining. There's new opportunities that are available to you. So where one door closes, another door opens, and it is your wish fulfillment. I think you are emotionally ready to walk away from something maybe at work that was causing a little bit too much turbulence, too much. Look at that, another 8. Like, honestly, you got 8, 8, 8. Like, there's 8s everywhere in your reading. And again, remember, that's about mastery, action, and accomplishment. And that's what we're starting to see here. And we're accomplishing things from a very optimistic point of view as well. But something that you definitely have been putting a lot of hard work into maybe has broken your heart a little bit, but I think you're ready to heal from it. The Knight of Pentacles, I think you're planting new seeds. New seeds for prosperity. And what do we have here? Oh my goodness, and you have the Magician. Wow, beautiful. The Magician is the creator. He can, as above, so below. He brings heaven to earth here. You have all the tools you need to manifest the things that you want in your life. You can manifest new beginnings, new solid beginnings. And even though planting the seeds can take a lot of hard work and it can take time to grow, you can manifest your wishes, your hopes, and your dreams at this time. So very powerful card. You've got a lot of magic within you to really, again, bring a new great sense of stability in your life. Eight of Wands. I think there's lots of messages flying in, and this is definitely positive movement forward. And I think it's very interesting that you would end with a 7. I know you've got lots of 8s in your reading. Absolutely. You've got, a lot of those going on. But we started with number 43, number 7. We started with number 34, number 7. And we end the reading with a 8 and a 7. So 7s and 8s, I want you to definitely keep those in mind. The Chariot, Cancerian energy, this is you intuitively knowing exactly the direction that you need to go. You guide your own chariot because you have the strength, you have the protection, and you know exactly where you want to go. You have that deeper knowing. You're getting that better understanding of who you are, what makes you tick emotionally, physically, and mentally, and even spiritually. And the Chariot is really that self-determination to never give up. You are ready to move forward. It's a great sense of victory. Again, you start with victory, you end with victory, and you've got lots of positive movement forward here. This is a lovely reading. All right, we're going to now do a few specifics here with the tea leaf reading cards. Now, I find that these sometimes tap into certain people's energies, and it might not tap into yours. So if it's not resonating, I want you to let this part of the reading go. But for those of you that it does make sense, please let me know. We're going to take 4 cards. We will clarify if need be. I'm actually going to take, nope, it says don't take those. There was too many of them coming out. Wants this one? Parrot. So someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, so for some of you, you got to be careful, right? Very important who you share your information with. You know, sometimes we think that people are there to support us, but sometimes, you know, they have this tendency to want to share it with everyone else. So just be mindful of that. Bowl. You have plenty of material things. So you see, financially, things are really, really looking up for you. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. So again, you could have some worries or fears. That could be why the 8 of Swords, again, is in the middle of your reading. But you know, when you remove that blindfold and you see that castle behind you, I think it will help release you from any fears and worries. And then bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So no matter what problems or obstacles you feel you have been facing, you are going to successfully overcome them. You're building the bridge. You're building a bridge. You're crossing over that bridge, and you are ready. It's time for you to go. See, you're crossing a bridge here and you're moving into a new path. All right, let's get your additional angel message. Let's find out what that additional message is for you, Libra. This is specific messages from your angels to you. You need to surrender. What do you need to surrender to? Let's find out. Oh, and look at that. You need to surrender. You know what? You need to surrender to your higher guidance. You need to surrender to yourself for that deeper knowing. Look for that wisdom within you. Do some soul searching. Surrender to that. It is definitely time for you to do that. Now, I'm going to read the actual meaning of what this is, because sometimes it gives us a little bit more insight. And it says, there are times along the path when we are driven to our knees. We think the world is against us, that the path itself has risen up as an obstruction. But perhaps it is we who are against the path. Very interesting. And you know, I think there is a new path that's opening up for you. I think it's time for you to go. It's time for you to surrender to the fact that you are on a new path. There is something new that is igniting inside of you, and you are ready for this change. This is beautiful energy. And then guidance. So along this new path that you need to surrender to, you need to know that there is a lot of guidance, all right? You're not alone. You've got a leg up. And it says, even now, there are entities eager to help you. So lots of people and lots of spiritual guidance as well. You do not need to seek guidance. It's already there for you. All you need to do is acknowledge it, accept it, and follow it, all right? So that is messages specifically for you from your angels. Numbers we are going to keep in mind are number 7 and number 8, 100%. So we remember 7s are about reflection, assessment, and knowledge, and 8s are about mastery, action, and accomplishment. They go hand in hand. Let's find out what your closing angel card is and the message behind it. Spirit, angels, guides. They want you to have 2. We're going to do 2. First, they want you to let go, right? Time to go. Yeah, time to go. There we go. And it's 3, 2, 1. Surrender and let go of control. Release resistance and trust in the flow of life. Knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing for you and your highest good. Time to let go. 3, 2, 1. And then when you're able to let go, you will start to see completion. 9, 9, 9. Release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. Oh my goodness. What a lovely way to end your reading today. Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me today. I hope this resonates, and I know it cannot resonate with everyone, but if parts of it do, please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.